Sendai City in Miyagi, one of the areas of Tohoku hard hit by the Great East Japan earthquake, is home to a famous craft tradition with a history of over 100 years. Sendai Tansu wooden chests. As well as being sturdily built to last for a century or more, these are magnificent pieces of furniture, lacquered to bring out the beauty of the wood grain and elaborately decorated with metal fittings. The origins of Sendai Tansu lie in chests made in the late 19th century for local samurai to store their swords. Those skills have been passed on through generations of the same artisan families. The wood used for these chests comes from the keyaki tree, which is very hard and resistant to wear. After being left to dry for 10 years or more, the finest pieces of timber are selected. Sendai Tansu are famous for the beauty of their grained surfaces. The skill of the artisans in tightly fitting the wood sections together makes these chests extremely strong. Once assembled, the next task is to bring out the natural beauty of the grain. This is done using lacquer, a natural varnish made from tree resin. Lacquer protects the wood from many kinds of decay and rot. However, simply lacquering the wood hides the beauty of the grain. To counter this, the surface is first rubbed with flat pieces of stone to remove excess lacquer. Then a spatula made from a special kind of wood is used to force the lacquer deep into the grain. The next polishing is done with charcoal, smoother and more delicate than stone. In the final polishing, crushed deer horn powder is rubbed on with the palms, so the artisan can best feel the smoothness and achieve the most brilliant luster. After 10 or more repetitions of these lacquering and polishing processes, the beauty of the grain gleams through its translucent coating. After the chest has been lacquered, decorative ironwork fittings are applied. A special kind of chisel called a tagane is used for this work. These chisels are made in hundreds of different shapes. Each artisan hand makes their own chisels to precisely create the shapes they need. The artisan's skill lies in producing complex designs in a sheet of metal with just two simple tools, a hammer and chisel. Just by using different shapes of chisels, wonderfully varied effects can be achieved. Like many other artisans, Eikichi Yaegashi was hard hit by the recent disaster. His treasured chisels were rusted beyond repair by the seawater of the tsunami. Undaunted, Yaegashi set about remaking all his tools from scratch. This artisan was not about to abandon the traditions of his craft. I love this work of mine. Of course, I'm proud to be the inheritor of traditional skills passed from generation to generation. But I'm also proud to be able to say that anyone looking at my work can tell that it was done by me. I think that this is the true meaning of tradition. Something living that can adapt to the changing times. Today, Sendai Tansu artisans share this approach. While respecting tradition, they adapt it for present-day needs. For example, this small chest is designed as an accessory case, sized to fit any room. And this new style of tansu includes a fitted mirror. Fresh ideas like these are creating a place for traditional furniture in modern homes and lifestyles. Sendai Tansu, a historic and much-loved Tohoku craft tradition that has made a vigorous recovery from the region's recent disaster.